Welcome, everybody. How are you? I hope you're doing fabulous. I'm doing fabulous. Having a great day. I'm behind the camera a little bit, in front of the camera, but I don't want my face out right now. There's some really negative energies that are out there, and they want to stare at me and just say really nasty things. So I'm just gonna keep my face like down here for a little bit and do a couple readings like this until this energy goes away, because I will not feed it any energy. All right. When you tell spirits to leave you alone, they're supposed to leave you alone, right? And when you tell people to leave you alone, you're not interested. They should be leaving you alone instead of stalking you on other profiles. So let's just say there are a collective out there that are being stalked right now by people under fake profiles, okay? And they think we don't know, but of course we know. We can identify their writing pretty easily. Okay. So just, right now, just don't even pay them any attention. Don't entertain them in any way. Okay. In fact, do the opposite. Pull your energy away so much that you just completely go into another whole direction. They can follow you all they want. They're stalkers. We expect them to do that. Okay. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you want a personal reading and you want to get into this, whitneymoonshine@gmail.com. Okay, that's my email. You can get a hold of me through there if you'd like. If not, just enjoy the channel, and always remember it's for entertainment purposes only. I only have one channel. I do not have any other channels. I often do reply in the chat, but I will reply as myself, okay? Here we go. What does Spirit have to say for the collective today? You do not have to be any particular sign for this to resonate, okay? This is an open reading. Let's see the advice. Woo! Spring, rebuilding, awakening, and rebirth. Woo-wee. Spring, rebuilding. What is going on? What is popping off here for collective? Is there any other cards that want to come out with spring? Those are tulips. Oh, I love tulips. Let's see. Mint. Abundance, persistence, proliferation. Proliferation. I haven't heard that word in a very long time. All right, mint and spring. So I think maybe what's awakening is your abundance. Okay. Your persistence to not give up, to keep going no matter how hard it is. Like wealth is coming in. Okay. I think that's really what it is. Wealth is coming in. Abundance is coming in. Okay. Abundance can come in a lot of shapes, a lot of sizes. Okay, let's see what Spirit has to say about this spring and mint, please. Five of Swords in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse. Five of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Jesus. Five of Cups. The Moon. What the fuck? King of Wands in reverse? Like, okay. Something is seriously fucked up here. So it seems like somebody's like massively betrayed you. Okay, they've gone and done something behind your back. And there it is again. Got your back turned. I think you got your back turned to these people and they're doing something. They're striking. Maybe two people are involved. You could have a sibling as well. Okay, so Spirit's saying it involves them as well. Okay. Usually the Five of Pentacles, there's two people in it, but in this one there is only one. And then this Knight of Swords in reverse with the Moon in reverse, the Wheel in reverse with the King of Wands in reverse. Like somebody used their energy and stuck somebody in the like 555. Fuck, I didn't even realize that. Five of Cups, Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Like this person just wanted you stuck, right? In fives. Like fives are awful. Do you want me to read what fives are about? Because sometimes this numerology shit fucking blows my mind on what it'll say when I look up something in the middle. Because like usually I couldn't do this because I was always filming on my phone. Okay. Meaning of, we'll do 555 first. Change, transformation, and new beginnings. Okay. In negative. In Newfoundland, it wants to say. 555 generally signifies positive change and transformation. When Interpreted negatively, it can be represented impulsiveness, hasty decisions, or lack of stability due to rapid changes happening in your life. Five of Pentacles. Literally, like I knew there was going to be a fucked up reading in reverse. That's what it is. Impulsiveness, which would be from this Knight of Swords in reverse and this King of Swords or this King of Wands. The King of Wands would be the impulsive one. He seems to be the one that moves pretty quickly, okay? But as a king, he usually knows what he's doing. But it's a king in reverse, which means he doesn't know what he's doing, okay? Under him was Justice in reverse. This king could be a Libra, but if it's not, I mean, he still took the law in his hands. Okay, and he lied about something. And he could have lied and taken money away from you. And this is what he did behind your back. And you've been really in hard times ever since this king did this to you. And I don't even know if you know for sure that they've stolen this money from you. If they're the ones that want to see you bankrupt and homeless and going from shelter to shelter. Oh my God, look what was under Justice. The fucking Magician in reverse. Like, I'm telling you. And then look, the Lovers. Okay, so this was a relationship around you. And then there's the Ace of Pentacles underneath with the Queen of Swords. So it could have been the money, the woman that fighted for this money, because then we got the Five of Wands right here, and then underneath the Ten of Cups in reverse, and then the Two of Wands. It's almost like she fought for it. Maybe she didn't want to fight for anything. She didn't want to fight for the family home, so she chose just to steal it instead. She chose this impulsive, and then Sun in reverse. She took something away from you, so this pentacle couldn't grow for you, it would grow for her. So you had some type of like inheritance, I think abundance from the universe that was supposed to come in and give you the ability to grow this Ace of Pentacles, and instead you went homeless, into a shelter, into a lack of no abundance, right? Because this Queen of Swords, see how her hand is out? It's like, give me more. Give me more. I'm going to slice everything off. I want more. That's what I feel like she's saying. She wants more and more and more and more and more. She just wants to feed off these two people up here. Because it is a woman that betrayed them to begin with. And then it seems like maybe the King of Wands is like her husband, or she stepped into the King of Wands and she just started doing anything she wanted and lying. Because the Knight of Swords is also a female. Justice is a female. And you know them feminines love to jump into masculine energies and just act all tough and mighty like they can fight anybody. And you're like, ugh, you're like 130 pounds soaking wet. Like, what the fuck do you think you can do, mom? Okay, with absolutely no training whatsoever. Okay, so this person, like, whatever it is that you got wrapped up in, it's been a never-ending cycle. Okay, never-ending cycle of like some of the deepest and darkest shit that you can't see your way out if you tried. That's the thing is, you know, when you get into those situations and you're like, it's going to take a miracle to get out of this. There is no way I'm going to be able to just fly and poof and just wave my wings and get out of this. This is the kind of situation you're in. It can't just happen, right? You can't just get out of the gutter. You can't just get out of your mom's basement. You need time. You need energy, right? You need help. You need this Ace of Pentacles or a relationship, right? But if she wants to play the Magician in reverse with the Queen of Swords, okay, and use money to control you in some way, then you're not going to get, maybe the husband that does have money that's willing to plant something for you. Like, it seems like she wants to stop that from you too. She wants to fight all this stuff from you and take the sun. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Like, she doesn't want you to grow anything. She doesn't want you to have the possibility to be able to grow something. Okay? Three, and then there's the Three of Pentacles underneath with the Queen of Wands in reverse. So now she's going to take it with her energy, but Six of Wands in reverse underneath that. She ain't going to be successful with this time around. She's trying to use really dark magic, and I feel like the universe is going to bind her up. Like, I'm talking, fuck it. Yeah, look at, she's going to start, she doesn't have much money left. Okay, so whatever this is that she took from you, whatever this inheritance is from you, she doesn't have much of it left. Okay, and she's freaking out. She's bound up. She can't do this magic again. Okay, this team that is coming, that obviously whatever it is that you're gonna build, you're gonna have like a couple people there building it with you. You're not just gonna do this on your own. Okay, and that's what she's been stopping this whole time, is this team, these other people coming in. But then you're gonna jump. Okay, you're gonna do a jump up, I feel like, with this mint. Like sometimes when you're planting something, and then like it just happened with my dragon wings. I swear, I just gave them a bunch of water and I went out the next day and they suddenly had like 100 flowers on them. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where did all you flowers come from? We're in the middle of winter right now. They're in front of a cold window. Like, how did that happen? Right? The water, I gave them so much water. Like dragon wing plants, they love water. Okay, you can leave the roots in water. Like they're one of the main plants that you can put in a fish tank as long as the leaves are out, and their roots will they just soak up that water. You can just leave them in water all the time. They just love it. They soak it up, right? And I think that's what this abundance is going to do is like your plants just all of a sudden sucked up all this water, right? Because you're putting so much love into things. She took your sun away from you. So it's like you've been growing everything hydroponically, okay? Basically, okay, you've been growing it hydroponically, and now the sun is just going to come out because it's been taken from you, it's been hidden from you. She just put this big giant cloud in front of you, in front of all your crops. So you took all your crops inside, started growing them under, you know, fake light, and it worked. And now she's almost out of money. She is almost out of money. Her fire is all used up. She doesn't have any more magic left. And that's the truth. Look at that. Ace of Swords flipped out. So that's the truth, what I was just saying right there. That's the truth. She's losing her power. She's losing her ability to move. She can't grow. She can't change. She can't go out and do magic. She's bunged up. Okay, I just heard she's bunged up. Okay, there's the tower. Because she's about to lose everything. Okay, so it's almost like she's probably, this Queen of Wands is probably like held tight in their house somewhere and they're not going anywhere because they know they're about to lose their home. Okay, there's the Six of Pentacles, and it's like almost in reverse because I feel like there's going to be so much that comes back to you and so much like it's taken from them, and it's going to seem unfair, right? It's going to seem unfair to take somebody's house and their vehicle and their husband and their life. But if she did that to you and she's supposed to repay you back, but she doesn't have anything to give you back, then her entire life is going to fall to shit because she has to give it back to you now. She stole something that wasn't hers. Okay, there's the Seven of Cups in reverse with strength. Okay, so that's where I think a lot of offers are going to come. And it's going to be like, it's not going to be hard to figure out what's coming back into your life because you were so strong, because you withstood against this magic. You refused, to do dirty magic against this person or to take justice into your own hands like that and start doing things, like you just went through the motions of losing everything and yet kind of gaining everything at the same time. Because once you lose everything, okay, not even metaphorically speaking, like once you physically lose everything, you realize that you were just controlled by the things that you had before. So when you start to rebuild your life again from the ground up, okay, with no support whatsoever, no insurance check, okay, you start buying things that you're working really hard to get and acquire, and then some things will come back to you, right, that you lost in the fire, right, from this original person, right, because they burned your whole life down. They took everything. Okay, they took things before they even got to you. Okay, that's why when it comes back, it's going to be like, oh my gosh, like you're going to have to really learn to accept things because there's going to be things starting to get given to you and you don't know why. This is going to be it. Okay, just like, here, take this, here, take this. It might seem like small things. Okay, it might be a handy reusable bag at a grocery store, okay, or a parking spot. Okay, it might be something small, but it's the universe trying to tell you that this is how we need to give back to you. And it's going to be small, but there's a million small things that have to be done from this person that took simple parking spots from you. Okay, they took bags away from you. Like, so you probably left grocery stores with, like groceries all in your hands and shit, fucking dropping shit. It's because she just decided to take your bags that day. You think you forgot them, but you didn't. She purposely hid them from you that day. Like, this person's been doing magic in reverse, which means, I mean, I don't know if you've ever, okay, so there's this video that's trending out in Instagram, and it's about a little girl who calls 911, and she's babysitting this little boy who just went to magic camp, and he made a bird fly out of her mouth, and she doesn't own a bird, or he doesn't own a bird, and he hid. Okay, she was seeking, they were playing hide and seek. She was seeking for 3 hours. She was trying to find him for 3 hours. He was hiding in the freezer. She called 911 because she thought she wasn't going to be able to go to college because she lost the kid. oh my God. She's like, you don't understand. He's an illusionist. He went to magic camp. Like, he makes things disappear. And like, she's like, you don't understand. And this kid, and then he pops out from the freezer. And I like, okay, just making light of things. Okay, sometimes people don't realize how powerful they really are. And they do things and they take things and they summon things into their life, and they don't know that that's what they did. They don't know that they just ruined your life because they looked at it and they made things happen. Right? That's what I'm saying, is like, I'm just saying that no, they probably did not go to magician camp, but they somehow know how to do things. And that's where it's like, okay, well, they obviously are saying very dark things. They have very dark thoughts. They manifest very dark manifestations through you by taking the sun away from you and putting you into the moon energy. Like, that is ridiculous. That is darkness all day, all night. Like, you need light. Everything needs light to survive. We need the sun to grow, and you've been growing artificially, which is crazy because although it's been artificial, it's made you come alive. Okay. And that's the irony of karma, right? Somebody thinks that they can do something to you and then you grow in a different way. It's like, sometimes you see those pictures and stuff where nature has managed to work its way around man-made objects because you can't stop it from growing. If it wants to grow, it's going to. It doesn't matter what you put on it or put on top of it or try to bury it. It's going to reach the light, right? And I think that that's what you did. You reached the light. You kept going. You kept trying. So it's almost, I feel like spring is going to come early. And if it's not coming early, spring is on its way. I mean, we're in February now. So spring is in March. We maybe have 6 weeks until spring, probably 5 weeks, maybe 6. Okay. So consider ourselves like, spring might be coming early, or in 6 weeks, I mean, something huge is coming. And also I feel like over the next 6 weeks is when you're going to start seeing these things come back. And then you're going to start getting the bigger things. Okay. The vehicles, the cars, the relationships, the real money, the real jobs. Okay. Like what this person did. This is why you don't do black magic. You don't do dark energy magic. You don't. But again, maybe they didn't know. But I mean, like, I can't just say, oh, they didn't know what they were doing when they stole Mercedes Benz off of you. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they knew what they were doing. They're not that dumb. But maybe they've been playing to spirit like they've been acting dumb. You know what I mean? Anyways, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that it does resonate with somebody. It is a general message. Okay. We do want to get more into this because it is a little bit general and not maybe enough came out. Okay. WhitneyMoonshine@gmail.com. It's in the about section. It's also in the description box below. Okay. And, yeah, there is a PayPal there if you want to send any donations. I am currently living off my own funds to be able to do this. I'm getting absolutely no money whatsoever in the ether to do this. And I really feel like abundance needs to come in for a lot of people, and including you, right? So let's just hope and pray for abundance to come our way to everybody that's been working really hard to make that happen. Okay. So, yeah, let's just pray for everybody, and we all get there. 1818 on the clock. All right. So namaste. I hope you have a really great day and a really great week. And thank you very much. See ya.